Mr. President, members of the OBBA Executive, the General Membership of OBBA, all guests and protocols observed, ladies and gentlemen, I'm deeply honored by the kind invitation of the OBBA wives to serve as guest speaker at this inaugural dinner. Tonight, we celebrate a group of women who stand steadfastly beside their husbands and quietly strengthen the OBBA community. Their support, encouragement, and sacrifice are the unseen pillars behind many of OBBA's achievements. You are partners in purpose, custodians of values, builders of legacy, and a unifying force within the great organization of OBBA. The Bow School has long been central to my family's heritage. My father, along with my esteemed mentors, Dr. Drissa M. Yila, Dr. Momodu Yila, Lawyer Abubakar Yila, Engineer Ibrahim Injai Yila, my elder brother Ambassador Fode Yomkela, and my brother-in-law, the late Dr. Kabonko Sanko, are all proud alumni of the Bow School. Consequently, my mother and the wives of my uncles were all OBBA wives, and I was privileged to be raised within this proud and enduring tradition. I recall spending several years with Dr. Drissa Yila and Dr. Momodu Yila at number 1 Prince William Street in Bow during the period when they were mobilizing funds for the construction of the Bow School Library. Senior alumni, including Pasama Banya, will also recall that during challenging times in the early 80s, several OBBA Western area events were hosted at my father's residence at Juba Hill. In many ways, therefore, our family's connection to and support for OBBA runs very deep. Ladies and gentlemen, beyond the support they provided to their husbands, OBBA wives play a far greater role. They inspire excellence, nurture families, and sustain the values that bind this association together. Through resilience, grace, and quiet strength, they remind us that true success is never achieved alone, but through shared commitment, partnership, and love. I know from personal experience the profound difference a good woman can make in the life of her husband and family. I was not only raised by OBBA wives, but my own career was sustained and enriched by a remarkable partner, my dear wife, late Philomena. My late wife, Philomena Nyanga Yumkela, was the embodiment of selfless devotion and quiet strength. She made the extraordinary sacrifice of setting aside her PhD studies to support my career, relocating with me to Austria from the US, and choosing not to pursue her own professional path. Philo ensured that I could focus fully on the demands of global diplomacy. Often traveling across countries every other day, she was my constant support. She critiqued my speeches, accompanied me on missions, took care that I was well prepared, well nourished, and always at my best for every engagement. And you can see that with the OBBA men when you go to OBBA functions. They are always prime and proper, and I know there's a woman somewhere saying, nowhere that closely today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is in recognition of this enduring legacy that on behalf of the Yumkela and Yila families, I am pleased to present to OBBA a 10 kilowatt solar system to support the administrative building and science laboratories. This contribution is both a token of gratitude and fraternal gesture from a Kobian. Are there Kobians in this room? This is a fraternal gesture from a Kobian to his OBBA kinsmen in celebration of the Bow School's long-standing tradition of excellence in education in Bow City and across Sierra Leone. Following technical assessments by 2 firms, the facility's current power requirement was estimated at approximately 6 kilowatts, We have, however, increased the system capacity to 10 kilowatts to accommodate future demand. Provision has also been made to extend the power supply to the pavilion to support OBBA's prize giving and memorial activities. The total value of this gift is about 180,000 leones. I would also like to express my sincere appreciation to Mimi Sola, Mr. Francis Thomas, who is an OBBA member. He led the team, and it is his company, and that of his partner, Jenkins Bawo, who have undertaken the installation already. It's being tested now. It was finished yesterday. I am pleased to note that the work well advanced, and I'm sure they're testing now, but with profound respect for OBBA wives, and in honor of my parents and mentors, I thank you, I appreciate you, and we celebrate with you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you.